Hi, my name is Faith Emmanuel and we are live at Nastv Africa. Nastv Africa is where we manifest Africa's greatness. Nastv Africa is an online mentorship platform where we showcase all of Africa's greatness. I'm not alone in the studio today. I have an amazing guest here. Of course, this is Personality Spotlight, and one of the things that we do at Personality Spotlight is to showcase all of Africa's wellness, awesomeness, and goodness. So today I have a guest, like I just said, in the studio. Are you as excited as I am to meet this person? My guest is a humanitarian. My guest is a philanthropist. My guest is a human capital development enthusiast. And he is particular about raising young Nigerians who will take the destiny of Nigeria forward, or who will bring Nigeria's destiny to fulfillment. Of course, is no other person than the CEO of Dpositive Global Consult Limited. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Faith.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
You are not fasting like me, so I'm still the airline.
I'm doing my white fast.
So how are you doing?
I'm very well.
Yeah, and the good viewers, hopefully you are doing well. Everything is fine over there. My name is Nasir Abdulquadri, the CEO of Dpositive Global Investors Consult Limited, where we deal with human resource management and where we build human potential. That's what we do.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's how you called your name for me. It made me feel like I didn't call it properly. Please, can you do us the favor of calling your name again? Just the
my
first
name is Nasir Abdulquadri.
So did you hear that? Don't call my CEO's name anyhow. His name is Nasir. It's not Nasir. Okay, don't mind me. That was just on the lighter mood. So you're here in the studio today on Personality Spotlight.
Yeah.
What do you have to tell us on Personality Spotlight about your personality?
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, when you say Personality Spotlight is a wide thing, and it has to do with what I call personality SWOT analysis, and where in economics terms, it's called Pareto optimality, where you're 20% and produce 80% output of whatever you want, where you are able to discover your 20% strength. That can give you the 80% fulfillment as a Pareto optimality. So personalities, my personality has been the one dictating the pace of my life, right from childhood. And I've never been this type of person who will be dictated to on what to do. In most cases, even when you dictate to me on what to do, I only try to find a way around it and enlarge it. Be creative about it and be innovative about it. So my personality, so to say, is the kind of human being that love to take challenges. I am a very, very subordinate person, but I can be extremely, you understand, proactive when it comes to decision making. I think outside the box. I'm not the kind of person who is always boxed to a corner. I am this kind of person who works mostly with his mind. I work with mind a lot. And then when you're at the time, we work with mind, not just the brain. You have limitless potential. You understand? Things that you want to achieve in life. And the money, we even always play the secondary aspect of it. As much as it's very important, you always think about value. So my personality, I can say, is the value-oriented type. Anything that I'm doing, even in friendship, if I'm my friend and I realize that the only reason why we are friends is because maybe of money, I don't think that friendship always worth it to me. You understand? If I follow you as a leader, if I like you as a person, and I realize that maybe the only reason why I'm still with you is because of money, there's nothing extra coming, like those things that money cannot buy, then there's no point in being with you. So my personality is informed by the serious kind of decision I've taken in the past. You understand? I was a bank, I quit banking. I was with Olushola Adikunle as a tax consultant. I left. I wasn't satisfied. I went to tax consulting firm. I left. I went to stockbroking firm. I was trying to do some analysis for people about their investment portfolio. Then I left. I went to banking. I was a retail team leader where I was even given this personality pushed me so much that at a point, for a whole month, I became the star for the bank because I took some decision. Presented. Yeah, like I used my own personal money to buy some things so that I could do my job. I was built to be looking for funds. You understand? Like going about looking for deposit here and there. But I found it demeaning as far as I'm concerned. Like go around because we have so many banks and everybody is begging for the same thing. You understand? And I said, okay, what value can we add? And during my time as a retail leader at the film bank in those days, I pushed the boundary that no, we cannot be selling, cannot be asking people to come and deposit their money without having without they having benefits to get from us. And they're like, what? And they're like loan, like salary loan. Then they said we should come up with a proposal. Then I had a boss that time, Lukman Mustafa. You understand? Somebody who is a support of
he allows you fly.
Yes, he loves the initiative. But you're coming with the initiative is that kind of person who is always
buys into it.
Yeah, receptive of it. And so, sir, if you really want us to perform, we have to go and make sure that we introduce a product that will take care of the large percentage of salary earners in this state. If you want their accounts to be open, so what? Okay, I should come up with a memo. So we not a memo like a salad. We call it salary advance something. We call that what we call it. And it was acceptable. And the whole bank was asking, okay, how's that Nasir? I became so popular at that time. And then that was how we started the salary advance. That was why we started retail process where we have different products that we are selling to people. And the Brentwood branch that time, at that time, Akure branch and the Oshogbo branch, we became foremost bank. Why? Because I was dealing with passion. With passion, I love to impact. I didn't limit myself to the ideal of looking for deposits. For myself, without paying, like, okay, I want to be training other staff on the habit of highly effective. Everything we have been trained, I just choose to upon myself that I will be training others. And it was discovered again by this same loop. Like, okay, if you have this skill, then why can't you just make you a retail team leader for the whole region? That I have to go around about 7 states, you understand, teaching other people on how to drive retail business, on how to drive marketing, on how to add value to others. And these are the kind of personality that I think I have. I'm the kind of person who creates value. I don't find that's not where you put me that I will not find something doing around there.
This is amazing.
So that's
this is amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Nasir. You're watching Nastv Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. And my guest in the studio is having us a field day with all of his personality journey. So, Mr. Nasir, I'm having a hard time pronouncing your name. Okay, but Mr. Nasir.
Mr. Nas.
I think, that's what everybody knows you, right?
Yeah.
One of the things you said while you were talking was your personality is such that is value driven. Yeah. You're someone who goes after value. You're someone who accepts people who are coming in based on the value they can drop off. And I mean, if you're listening to this, if you came across this maybe on YouTube, you just clicked and you found this. I think this is one of the things that Nigerian youths should be particular about these days, not just amassing friends, not just following people because you have more people in your circle. Go for value. Go for value. All right, Mr. Nas, the next question I'll ask you is, you're someone who is a human capital development enthusiast. How did that come about? Not everybody believes in investing in other people. Some people will better invest their money in things, other things, not people. But you are investing in human capital. How did this start? What was some of your struggles in the journey? Because, I mean, we've heard a lot of people that people invested in. Maybe you have a junior brother and you said, okay, let me invest in them. This person is a human being. They'll bring me returns. And they never bring you returns. Right? So what encouraged you? What was your journey like? Why did you go into this? It's a very rare niche to find.
The only reason why we are all alive is because whatever you... the benefits you have... The benefits you have, you have education, you have brain. God give you brain. That's hard. So you are able to go to school, study, learn, and you're able to master your study. Then you are given a job. You have some little money here and there. Those are the things that you get from life. So what you're going to give back to life is investment in human resources. And this investment.
Please, can you say that again? I feel like somebody didn't catch it. They didn't hear it.
What I'm saying is that whatever you get out of life, the money you get, the brain God gives you, the knowledge you have amassed, those are the things that you got from life. The only way you can pay back to this life is your investment through this stuff that you have gained in human resource, in human capital. You understand? There's nothing that's why we're having problem in Africa is that we play lesser role in investing our human resources. The greater resources we have in Africa is our human resources.
That's right.
And I've noticed every time that each time Nigeria leave the soul of their country or the continent, they go abroad and they become a star.
Yes.
Instantly.
Yes.
Because they have a good atmosphere who believes in them. Here, the only reason we are getting it wrong, in fact, it used to be better before now. I think that's why I intensify my effort in this idea of investing in the youth. Because before now, right from school, you are a brilliant child. Right from 100 level or 200 levels, some companies will come around, they will look for 2-1 students.
Yes, my dad told me, I remember, it's been years and years ago.
They pick up from 200 level. Once they see your CGPA is around 3 point something, they pick up there and they give you scholarship. And right from school, you know you have a job. I have like 7 offers. To leave school. Because you believe in human resources.
In this same Nigeria?
In this same Nigeria, yes. But in fact, not too, even recently, 1995, the emergence of new generation banks, they will go to camp to recruit. You understand? So, but what I'm saying now is that nobody believes in the youth again. Everybody now believes that in the money. Now, because the society is so porous that the only thing that society respects is money. Nobody respects intelligence again. In fact, the best species on earth today is our women. You understand? In those days the women in those days when we were in school, when they said I like that guy, I want to date that guy. Have you heard the spoken English? Man, this guy is so nice. This guy is so, and again, one thing that teaches about the guy is so brilliant. You understand? That was it. And because it's so futuristic, the guy is ambitious. Those are the things in those days. No matter how much you have. In fact, it was demeaning. It was demeaning in those days. It was an insult for anybody to tell a guy that girl is dating you because of your money. You understand? But today, everybody is coming around like, I don't have anything, I don't know, but I know you have to follow me because of my money. Nobody respects anybody again except you have money. That's why you see all these young people venturing into ritual. You understand? That's why you see all these guys venturing into Yahooism. You understand? It's so sad. So we took it upon ourselves, like, okay, except we begin to invest in human capital, except we begin to believe in what they can offer this society, except it's not the way our politicians play around it. It's more manipulative on their part in most cases. When you see politicians in most cases believing in the youth, saying that we are going to work with the youth, they're just targeting that demographic.
They have ulterior motives.
It's just the numbers. Like, okay, let us relay them. That's why I used to tell the youth there's difference between participating in political process and they're participating in politics and participating in governance. In most cases, they participate in political process. But when it comes to governance,
they are lacking.
You understand? Because nobody wants to entrust them with budgets of certain amount of money. You get what I'm saying? Because they are not proving themselves. But the Nigerian youths are spectacular. Intelligent. Everybody knows in our company, Dpositive Global Image Consult. Once you come in today for internship, for whatever, there's no assignment we could not give you. In fact, we will not allow you to go through any serious training. We say we'll put you on the spot. Most of them will say, no, I can't do it. I've never done it, but do it. Once you discover that you're on the spot, you begin to release your own last now. And within 1, 2, 3 days, they have discovered themselves and they are the best at whatever they do. You understand? This is the essence of investing in human capital development because we don't have any other greater resources than our human resources. And no society can grow beyond the level of the thinking of its people. No individual can grow beyond his level of thinking. If your thinking is about 100,000, 50,000, even if you meet the richest man in the whole world today, and they ask you, what do you need? He said, I'll be okay with 50K. You understand? That's why every young people today, every day, the only currency they know is money. There's nothing. Everybody, even in the mosque, in the church, the politicians believe that just throw money around. Those they don't have anything. Just give them money. They will vote for you. Abandon them for 4 years. Don't talk to them for several years. Once you throw money to them, that's the area where we are now saying that, the youth must be able to discover themselves. The young people, young Africa must be able to discover themselves. They have what it takes. That's what we are talking about in the jigging of our education curriculum, through which our curriculum can solve our problems. That's the deliberate investment that the government must institutionalize investment in the youth, the individual, some of us that are in private sector, this is what we do. We do in most cases with our resources.
Yeah.
Sometimes we roll out programs that, okay, youth should come and apply so that we even pay 2,000, pay 5,000.
Yeah.
Most of them will still not be able to pay. So that's why in most cases we use our resources and we are appealing to well-wishers out there to sponsor these young people.
Yeah.
They really want to learn.
Yeah.
Most of them want to learn. It's not all of them that are after money like that.
That's right.
Because Obama rightly said that if your ambition does not go beyond money, you have poverty of ambition.
Yeah.
There's no way you always compromise yourself.
Yeah.
You compromise your value. You can be sold out anytime. You understand? In fact, when you have a friend who believes so much in money, just know that you have signed your death warrant. Because at any point in time, you can be sold out.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nas. You're watching Nastv Africa, where we manifest all of Africa's greatness. Right here with me in the studio is Mr. Nas, someone with a well of knowledge about Nigeria, about the youth, about impacting lives. If you're still with us, please leave in the comments and let us understand what you've learned from this. And because we don't want to bore you with too much of talks and we hope to keep you in suspense, we're going to have to go at this point. But Mr. Nas will give us his last words on this show for today. Mr. Nas, what do you have to say to a youth right now in this present state in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. I'll use this period to speak about some programs that we have here.
Right.
And one of the programs is professional skill and interview skill and career advancement. We have this program for young people, both undergraduate, corp members and unemployed youth out there that always believe that there's nothing for them in this country. There's so much for them. Every day we are recruitment complaint, and we see complaints asking us every day for staff, for employees. And in most cases, when we roll out this, we hardly find someone that will be qualified to be engaged. So we now design this program that, okay, if you come around, we train you on interview skill, resume writing, entrepreneurship, not as against entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a business developer, somebody who goes into an existing business and decides to build their business with ingenuity. I will teach you how to think, how to look at opportunity, how do you identify opportunities, how can you walk up to any multinational and say, I need a job, and they say, why do you think we should take you? And you speak in the next 3 minutes and say, wow, we need you. Those are the kind of training we offer. So we are asking people that you can do this. We're going to roll out the Google form very soon on our page on Facebook and on all our social media handles. And there's those that are around. We're going to, if you permit me, I can roll out the numbers too, so that the people can apply for this and we can make it happen. Another training we are having is this affirmation of 35%. Affirmation or women affirmation. That our women now have the right, legit right, to be involved in governance. I think 35% of them should form the government at the executive level, both at state and national level. It has been passed to law, and the Court of Appeal just ruled in favor of that affirmation. In that case, the problem now is that now you have it on your platform of God. Like you can be appointed. Are you prepared? 21st century ladies, do you think you have what it takes? It goes beyond slaying. It goes beyond that qualification you are holding. It goes beyond the beautiful face. It goes beyond catwalking. It's about you. It's about quality. It's about what you possess. How do you get this? We have this training too. We are partnering with 50/50 company. We are partnering with so many people, some other banks who have interest in the women, and then we want them to come and register for this. You get satisfied on it, and at any time opportunity comes forward, you always find suitable. My last word is that you cannot grow beyond your level of thinking and what you have in your mind and in your brain. So it's better you invest so much in yourself. Don't invest too much in your clothes or shoes or powder. You understand? Invest more in what is inside you. You discover that all those things become secondary. You can always have them, and all your opportunities that are suitable for you will keep attracting you, and they will keep calling your attention to them. So that's what we are.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nasir. This is Personality Spotlight on Nastv Africa, and our guest has just given us a whole meal. Like, it's cooked, garnished. If you didn't watch this, or you're just coming across this now, please leave in the comments and let us know if you have questions about the programs that they run at Dpositive Global Consult. If you have questions about some of the things that he has said on the show, please leave in the comments. We will be sure to reply you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Personality Spotlight.
Thank you.
Of course, it will be a constant program here, it will be something that will keep coming. We are a mentorship platform, and we are particular about developing the youth. So if you're interested in growing, like he said, you have a deficit of ideas. If your ideas do not outlive you or outrun you, as long as you follow us, we have guaranteed, or you are guaranteed to move your mind forward. So this is Nastv Africa. We manifest Africa's greatness.